Hello, everybody. Welcome back to episode 3 of John Plays Minecraft. In episode 2, I did really nothing except make this tiny, ugly house just to kind of provide myself with a safe place to live. I have basically no supplies. I have no iron. I've never explored a cave. I don't have any reliable food supply. So what I'm going to do is just try to improve my situation a little bit. Maybe I can start gathering some pigs or cows or chickens, something to be able to make myself some food. I'll show you how to do that. Maybe I will show you how to make some sand so that you can look out. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do, but let's take a look. And my house is confusing because the back and the front of the house look the same. Okay, well, one thing I'm going to do here is a situation of opportunity. There is coal on the ground. Coal is very useful for torches and cooking food. While it's here, right on the surface, I'm going to harvest a bunch of it. In the beginning of the game, coal is, quite useful, and you'll be quite happy when you find it. Later on in the game, when you are exploring in caves and you're down low, you're probably going to have more coal than you could ever possibly need, and you'll debate with yourself whether or not you should actually go and harness it. I like to collect the coal because it gives me experience. One thing to notice is this is actually stone here. When you gather it, it becomes cobblestone. It is not the same thing. It looks different when you place it. You can turn cobblestone back into stone if you use a furnace. So, there's quite a lot of coal here. That's probably enough. If I wasn't making a video, I'd probably be more diligent in collecting all that. But that's probably not the best way for me to entertain everybody. So I got my house there. I don't really have a great place to build anything. What I'm going to do is I'm going to gather these pieces of grass. Okay, so you'll see a little seed popped out. Won't happen all the time, but sometimes it will. That seed is what you can use to make wheat. Now, it's kind of odd that wheat seed comes from grass. And I say yes, that is pretty odd. But that is how Minecraft works. I've got 2 seeds there. Okay, more here. I'm going to work with this naturally occurring body of water over here. If I had a shovel, I would be able to, or if I had a bucket, in other words, I'd be able to take water and form it in any shape I want. But since I don't have that, I'm going to just use what's existing here. And because I'm kind of a little anal retentive or OCD or whatever, I like to make things square and polished off. I even, because there's just a little bit here which is deeper, I even like to just make it the same depth. Okay, so one thing that you'll notice about water too is, you see this water here is not flowing. If I were to take that piece out, you see here that the water is actually flowing. If I were to dig this way a little more, you'll see it's flowing more. If I were to throw something in, which you can do by holding something just in Q, you'll see, oh, that one actually missed. You'll see that it'll get pushed down. So in Minecraft, there are source water blocks, and there are other water blocks that are not source. I believe actually in earlier versions of Minecraft, there was kind of a bug where, not really a bug, but the way water worked is it would spread kind of infinitely. With this current version, you'll see it goes a certain distance and then no more. So that's the furthest that this water would go. If you plop down dirt, it will eventually grow grass on it if it's beside a block that does have grass. So you can see this actually is still flowing, but if I take out this block here, it will become a source water block just because of the shape of it. It's nice and square. So I'm going to just plop down something like this. I don't know. That one up. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start gathering wheat. I'm going to grow some. Not for the wheat itself, but for the fact that I can use wheat to collect sheep, and I can collect cows, and I can use it as a source of food. What you want to do is, ideally you want to plant your grass seed, your wheat seed, beside the water. And you have to plant it in a place that you've hoed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make myself a crafting table here. I'm going to just put it down like there, I don't know. And I will make a hoe, which is this shape here. And usually when I organize my stuff, I usually put sword, pick, axe, shovel, hoe. Now if you take your hoe and you right click, see it becomes this tilled dirt. And then if you take your wheat seeds and you plop them in here, you select it and you right click, boom, they're planted. It'll take several days for this to be able to grow up into a full version of wheat, which you will then be able to use to lure over sheep or cows, something like that, that will be able to provide you with food. You can make bread out of wheat. I never do that, though. I don't know anything about alpacas. I don't know if you can breed them. I'm sure you can. I don't know what they need to be bred with. But most of the animals can be lured with something, and then they can be bred together with the same ingredient. So I'm just gonna look around here, see what I can find. Okay, there is a cave. Oh, and there's a skeleton there. I'm not quite willing to take him on yet. I was just hoping to kind of walk along the edge here and see if I could find some sheep or cows. It's starting to get a little bit dark, I can see that, and I'm going to be a little bit leery of not wanting to get stuck away from my house at nighttime if I do have torches. But yeah, starting to get dark. I'm going to go back to my bed. I'm going to sleep through the night so I can be safe. And and I will do things the next day. Okay. I believe that was where the skeleton was. That was my house. So let's go back in there. And you know what? I'm not going to immediately go to bed. I'm going to make some torches. So you can use a crafting table, or you can just hit E to bring up your inventory here, because you don't need more than this size. I'm going to put down, using my right mouse button here, let's say 15, I don't know, 17. You know, I have more sticks than coal, but it's okay. If I hit shift and left click this, I take them all. The sticks are there. When I hit escape to close this, they go back into my inventory. Now, one thing you can do at nighttime is you can see which areas are dark around your house. If you lay torches around your house to illuminate the dark, you'll make it so that enemies cannot spawn there. There was a zombie there. There he is. I temporarily lost it. Now you have to be careful because enemies can spawn a little bit outside the darkness. Oh, there's creepers. I'm going to run into my bed and sleep here. Just go in, sleep. Uh-oh, monsters are too close by. Yeah, you have to be a certain distance away. Oh, okay. That was a creeper. I was trying to make sure I was not close to the creeper. If I have any food here, I only have raw food. The thing that I was trying to avoid at all costs is to have creepers explode your houses, your buildings. You know, if you're inside a house, on normal mode, zombies are not able to open doors. They can on hard mode. So you can see here I have a little bit of hunger. I will eat this to restore my health. And you'll see my hearts go up. And I will continue to place torches out there and try to create a safe area. So you have to... oh, I'm still hungry. You have to place torches in a large enough overlapping field to create a sufficient lightness level. I know that light comes in varying levels of intensity, and I think it's like if it's light level 15 or something like that, or darker, they will spawn in. So you've got to make sure that there's enough light for you to survive. Okay. Alright, should be okay. It's the morning, so when I go out, I've got to take a look and see what's around here. I'm sure there's no creepers close by that could blow up my house. Now, typically, when a creeper blows something up, it might not be a big deal, but when a creeper blows something up, some of the blocks that were blown up go missing. So, I believe it blew up in front of my house here. If I take a look, there might be... Yeah, see, there's one block there. The other block is gone. Now, who cares? That block is just cobblestones everywhere. However, if that was a rare block, if that was some complicated redstone machinery, those ingredients might be more difficult to get. So that's something you always want to be aware of. I'm going to make myself a new stone pickaxe because my pickaxe here is getting pretty beat up. While I'm at it, let's make myself a new stone shovel. Actually, replacing that wooden one. Okay. So you can see my wheat here has grown up a little bit more. Another thing you can do with torches is you can kind of leave a little pathway for you to get back home. There are maps in Minecraft, but it's not like a mini map or something that you're thinking of. It's an actual map that you create and hold in your hand, and I don't find them very useful. So I don't really seem to have a lot of animals and stuff around here. I was well, perhaps I can go into a cave and I can try to get some iron or something. You always want some food. You always want wood. Caves are all over the place in here. Okay, this is a different shade of, different type of wood. This is probably not even the closest cave to my house, but I'm going to go down just a little bit. Okay, I always put torches on the right-hand wall. And here there's a skeleton. So this might be too dangerous. Yeah, I think it's too dangerous. I don't have any armor. I don't have any good weapons. If I had some cows, I would make leather armor. I'll save that for a bit later when I can be a little braver. Kind of a dearth of animals around here. Let's go the other way. Interesting thing over here. I do not want to get so lost. Okay, I think I see torches over there. Yeah, I've definitely had it happen to me before, where I wander around, get far away from my house, I can't find my way back, and I have to start all over. It is a terrible feeling. So, let's see what I can find around here. Just a little bit of exploring. There are some cows. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I'm just going to put a torch here. No. Torch here. Torch here. Just going to give myself a way back. Alright. I'm going to make myself a nice stairway down here. Probably going up and down this way a lot. Here's a nice cows. Of course, I don't have any wheat yet to bring the cows back with. Take a few days to do it. You could use a lead. You can make one, bring some cows back. What I can do is put some grass in here. Now, if you have 2 of an animal, you can breed as many of them as you want. Take a few hours. I can make my house a little bit prettier. I didn't really get too much useful stuff done here. A little bit of exploration. Some caves and stuff here. Some lava. You do not want to go into that. You will die. But if you have a bucket, you can scoop it up. Yeah, you can use lava to cook things. Ambiance. You can use it as like a garbage disposal. But, I think I'm going to start heading back towards my house, because I don't want to get caught out outside when it's dark. But I do know where cows are, and once I have wheat, I am going to lure them back. Put a torch here. I know I came down this way because there's a block there. You know, I'll just make a nicer staircase. It goes all the way up. Just cutting the rocks like this. There's my house there in the distance. Oh, there's a cave here. Okay, I'm just going to very cautiously explore this cave that goes nowhere. I was just going to see if there was some iron there close by. Sometimes you find iron not very far away, not too deep, and you can use it to make better tools, to make buckets, to make shears, a bunch of stuff like that. Let's check on my wheat here. Actually, I know what I'm going to do. At some point, I am going to have cows. When I do have cows or sheep, I'm going to want to have a pen to keep them in. So let's build a little pen, a place that I will keep them. Okay. I have some dirt here. I'm going to keep them, let's say, right here. Just making the ground flat. No, it's starting to get dark. But what you can do is you can take sticks, which I don't have that much of. If you put stick here, and then you put wood of any sort here and here, you'll see that this is a fence. Okay. You can then place these fences down in order to form a pen. It's getting dark, so I'm going to walk back to my place, and I'm going to just spread a few torches around, make the area around my place You know, a little safer. Jeez. Oh, I thought that was a skeleton. The alpaca. So, it's a little safer. Then go back. Always close your doors, people. Sleep through the night. And I think I'm going to leave this video here. It's a good length. And I will see you next time.